Long ago, in the ancient city of Varanasi, there lived a young woman named Shreya. She was kind-hearted and deeply devoted to her only son, whom she loved dearly. However, tragedy struck when her son fell seriously ill and passed away at a very young age. Overwhelmed with grief, Shreya clung to her lifeless child, unable to accept the reality of his death. She refused to let go, hoping that someone, somewhere, could bring her son back to life. Desperate for a solution, she sought help from her neighbors and friends, carrying her lifeless child from house to house. One of her neighbors, touched by Shreya's sorrow, suggested that she seek the advice of the Buddha, known for his profound wisdom and compassion. Guided by hope, Shreya made her way to the Buddha and fell at his feet, sobbing and pleading for him to help her son. The Buddha looked at her with great compassion and said, "I will help you, but first you must do something for me. Go into the city and bring me a single mustard seed, but it must be from a household that has not experienced the pain of death." Feeling a glimmer of hope, Shreya rushed into the city, knocking on doors and asking for a mustard seed. Each home she visited gladly offered her the seed, but when she asked if anyone in their household had ever experienced death, every person had a story to share. The pain of loss was universal, and Shreya realized that she was not alone in her grief. As the day wore on, Shreya became aware of the profound truth the Buddha had presented to her. Death was an inevitable part of life, and her suffering was not unique. She finally understood that she needed to accept her son's passing and learn to find peace within herself. With this newfound wisdom, Shreya returned to the Buddha, empty-handed but with a sense of inner calm. She thanked him for the lesson he had taught her, recognizing that her suffering was not permanent and that she could find solace in accepting the natural cycle of life and death. The Buddha smiled at her and said, "You have understood the truth, Shreya. Life is impermanent and suffering is universal. The key to finding peace lies in embracing this truth with an open heart and a compassionate spirit." Inspired by the Buddha's teachings, Shreya joined his order of disciples and dedicated her life to spreading his message of compassion and acceptance. She became known for her wisdom and empathy, providing solace to countless individuals who were grappling with grief and loss. The story of Shreya illustrates the transformative power of wisdom and compassion. Through the Buddha's guidance, she learned to find acceptance and peace amidst the most challenging circumstances. Her journey from inconceivable grief to a life dedicated to helping others showcases the profound impact of compassion and the potential for growth and healing through understanding the impermanence of life. The story of Shreya's journey remains an enduring reminder that true wisdom lies in accepting the realities of life with grace and compassion. If you like the video, subscribe to our channel for more motivational stories.